Hey guys, last time I was in the Smith's grocery store here, they had a bunch of this Wicked stuff on clearance. So I got this one. This is a serving for one. It comes with the sauce and the spices. All you do is add vegetables or tofu. I've got a block of tofu here. I'm gonna put some sesame seeds on top. And you serve it over rice. So I got some rice cooking. And yeah, I'm gonna see how it is. I had something. They had like those quick cup of soups. That was nasty. I mean, it was okay, but it was really nasty, to be honest. Debbie hated it. She had one too. I did have the oatmeal. They have a couple cups of oatmeal. The oatmeal was really good. A bit on the sweet side, but it was delicious. I would buy that again. But I'm going to give this one a try. I'll let you know. Oops, my rice is running out of water. All I do is this stuff came packaged. This is basically a coconut, well, like a coconut curry. This is pretty cool. I did see in Walmart that they had some other stuff on the shelf, and I think I saw some stuff in their freezer section. We'll see. It's 100% plant-based. It's suitable for vegans. Here's the ingredient list. There's a story about them. Grabbing veg by the bulbs. Derek and Chad. Oh, I'll give it a go. I mean, it looks pretty, right? Let's see. I picked these up from, actually, the Dollar Tree, and they're really good. I like keeping them in my pantry. So if like I'm on the road or just like haven't gone to the store and got much to eat, I know I have some tofu, some protein, but I always have trouble getting them out of the package. So I'm gonna cut this up in here first. There we go. We'll see how that works. And I get to use one of my new bowls for the first time tonight. Yeah, the only downside of that little box tofu is that it does fall apart easy. But, oh, take a look at this. Yeah, that looks appetizing, doesn't it? Doesn't smell bad. We'll see. I'm kind of curious now. I'm going to try and brown this up a little bit. I got my rice in my pretty bowl. And then I add the spices and this other weird looking sauce. Okay, this pink stuff, it's the coconut sauce. It's actually really good. And I just put in the spices here. They're pretty spicy. And get those stirred up. And then we add these dried spices. It'll open. Come on, work with me. There we go. Those are real spices, aren't they? It smells good. It looks pretty good. I'd have to let this simmer for about 5 minutes. I will be back. Okay, guys. It actually looks pretty good. Can you see it? It is Wicked Kitchen Kraken Coconut Korma Kit. Next time I'd probably put some little turmeric in it to make it a little bit more yellow. But let's taste it, shall we? Got Owen down here at my feet. Oh, that's pretty good. It actually has little bits of coconut in it. I love a good coconut curry. And this is kind of like a curry to me. I don't know what korma means, so I'm gonna have to look that up. Look at this hair. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but it was pretty good. I don't know how much I paid for it because it was on clearance. But the date isn't until 2023. 300 calories, serving size 1. I still have half a pan full. So I still have like another whole bowl full. I'll save that for tomorrow or knowing me, probably later today. That's really tasty. All right. I'm going to eat dinner and I'll get back to you guys a little later. Well, dinner was delicious. Next time, I think the only downside of it, to me, it didn't have a lot of flavor. It did have the coconut in it, but I think I would add some coconut cream to it and some turmeric to give it a little more color, and maybe some broccoli. But I mean, I would buy that again. I love having little dishes like this when I'm on the road traveling. It's a one-pan meal. I'm a one-pan kind of girl here. You know, I made my rice, dumped it in the bowl, and then made the rest of my food. And this is one of the other ones I got, a punchy pumpkin laska kit. It's fragrant pumpkin broth with rich coconut milk, lemongrass, galangal, and a hint of coriander. I mean, it looks good. I'll have to give that one a try someday. And here's the other oatmeal. It's cinnamon and 3-seed porridge. Seed the day, a sweet blend of oats and barley with seeds and spices. This was delicious. I really liked it. A little sweet. What do we have in it? It does have sugar in it. But it was a little sweet. But it was really good. And I also found this one. Orange pumpkin pesto sauce. So we'll have to give that a try too. I'm going to wait and try this at my daughter's house. She likes pesto. I'm not a pesto person, but this one's pumpkin. I love pumpkin, so we'll see what this one's about. What's in it? Does it say? A whole bunch of stuff. Wow. There's cashews in it, too. Yeah, these were good. So if you're in the store, look for this stuff. Just don't get the soups, the, like, cup of soups, because I mean, it was okay, but it's kind of odd. I mean, I would buy it again on a pinch. If I was in a gas station, say Love's, and they happen to have it on the shelf, I would buy it for dinner. And because it's really hard to, you know, when you're a vegan, it's really hard to find food on the road. I didn't notice brightness coming in on my side here. Yeah, it's hard to eat on the road unless you're at a grocery store. And even though then sometimes it's tough unless you want, you know, fresh fruits and vegetables. But sometimes you just want something quick. I mean, there's times when I've had, well, the first night I spent in this trailer, I bought a diet pizza. And I put half of it in my, well, I made the whole thing. I made it in my air fryer. I had to spend the night at Walmart because my trailer lights went out. I think my son sabotaged me because he didn't want me to leave. So I had just had the trailer brake put on the day before. And when I pulled away, and it was nighttime, and usually don't ever drive in the night, but I wanted to get on the road. Yeah, I had no trailer lights. And my son had been messing around with my hitch, trying to hook it up, apparently, so he says. But I don't know. I don't know what happened. When I took it into the place in the morning, the guy said a fuse was blown, which it was. But 5 minutes later, going down the road, the fuse blew again. So for the past, well, they're still, well, they didn't get fixed. They're not even fixed. So it had to do something with my hookup because I've hooked it up to other trucks before, and then hooking it up to my new truck, they work. And so it was something with my Hummer. Something in the hitch that just wasn't, something happened. So so now when I'm on the road, I can use my ceiling vent now, and I can use my 2 inside ceiling lights, which I forget. I always forget. But when I'm hooked up to the trailer, I mean, when the trailer's hooked up to my truck, I can use those 2 things, which makes me kind of happy. Because when you're in a parking lot, sometimes I want my lights on and not have to worry about using my solar battery. So, but anyway, that was dinner, and I'm glad you guys came along with me. And if you're in the store, look for this stuff and let me know what you think. Alrighty, guys, I'll talk to you later.